As we all know, the racetrack has and always will be a testing ground for the technologies that sooner or later will filter down into the vehicles that you and I drive. Well, this week here at the Circuit of the Americas, the Texas stop of the World Endurance Championship is underway. And as we're about to see, the technologies in this event are almost as exciting as the racing.
Well, this car you see here is a Le Mans prototype Category 1. It's a car which we say operates with a hybrid powertrain. We show that we can race with hybrids and we can race very, very quickly. It has a 500 horsepower V8 3.4 liter engine, and if you engage hybrid you get an additional 300 horsepower, so you get a huge boost on the car.
Porsche in 2011 we decided that we want to come back to top level motor racing, and we were looking for a platform which we could use to develop future road car technologies. I mean, the reason why we do this business is we want to win races. It's important to have a strong competition. We have a strong competition with Toyota and Audi. I mean, the races are quite close, quite tight, especially this year. Out of the last 11 races we could win 10, so we're doing okay. And it's obviously the best way of using this platform to show our customers on the road car side what we are able to do as Porsche.
The big thing out of all of this is, one is of course to win any racing series that you're part of. Two is to bring back a lot of data that you can apply from the racetrack to conventional technologies. But the third part, and one that's really important to us from a marketing standpoint, is to make sure that we're doing things which sort of reinvest in the emotion of car ownership, of our brand in particular, and to get people sort of fired up about what the future of automotive technology is all about.
Toyota, they've obviously got a huge budget to operate the racing team and develop the hybrid powertrain in a race environment. There has to be a trickle-down effect where it reaches the everyday passenger car. So some of the stuff that they're seeing in the performance car will eventually trickle down to, say, like the Lexus with its hybrid system. Obviously this one's just got a bit more juice.
Why hybrid? I think the direction is clear. The automotive industry is heading to. Efficiency is the name of the game. Reducing the emissions, and obviously it's quite an important task we have to do here is making sure we develop technology which is relevant for the future road car.
They have a bunch of regen braking zones where they're allowed to capture power, and they can create up to 500 kilojoules of power, but in that period they're producing about 4 G of braking force, most of which is being used to regenerate the power that then goes back to the supercapacitors. Then later on down the straightaway, if they nail it, the electric motor kicks in to help the gasoline engine, so they now have much more power. The tree huggers that typically buy hybrids are not the typical sort of person that comes and sits in the stands of a racing series, regardless of whether or not the series is aimed at being green or not. You know, the old saying, win on Sunday, sell on Monday. I don't think that applies in this particular case. Ultimately, all of the technology that's being developed for this racing program is going to find its way down into the everyday road car. That is where the benefit comes from.
It's the perfect place to be in, and obviously the perfect way of using this platform is by winning races to show our customers the competence we have inside Porsche.